attention of a girl with a reputation. But some men are not amused. On today's show, brothers and brothers-in-law confront their sisters for being tramps. Meet Wayne and his wife, Cheryl. Wayne won't let Cheryl's sister, Victoria, in the house because he says she sleeps around so much and then tells his kids. But you said she came on to some of the people at your wedding.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
that was my brother, Michael. Ran him down.
Vicky chases anything, child, that has a pair of pants with a zipper.
Say that.
Victoria, what about when you have one guy upstairs in the bed and one downstairs on the couch?
What about it?
You think that's fine? That's tramp. You's a tramp. That's why you're here.
You was a tramp before you got married.
Sweetheart.
Are you really worried about getting AIDS?
Yes, I am.
Have you been
think
tested?
just a condom will stop it? What happens when the condom tears?
I don't buy the kind of chair.
But why do you have... Wait a minute.
Meet Samuel. His sister Rosary was married at the age of 14. She's still married, but continues to see a lot of guys.
She would, you know, tell him come over at a certain time while her husband was at work. She'd have him upstairs and she'd be making out with him, grinding on him, you know, all the regular stuff.
Yes.
I would sometimes go over when the guys were there and when he would knock on the door, and sometimes I would be the guy knocking on the door and I would just hear guys running out of the house. Well, a guy running out of the house.
That's a tramp.
That's a tramp? You say that's a tramp. You haven't even met her yet.
That's okay.
You want to meet her?
I get tested for AIDS every 6 months. And if I ever think I have anything, you could ask my brother too. If I ever think I have anything, I'll go to the clinic. But every 6 months I do get tested for AIDS and I do use condoms.
Does your husband approve of your dating?
He don't know more.
He don't know
half of it.
He don't know.
He does now. He does now.
Rubbers are man-made, right? So they do break down. They don't know whether they're getting this virus or not, and they go around sleeping with all these guys, and some of these guys are married, taking it back to their wives. It's affecting their families and stuff, too? No. No. It's not safe.
Yes. Okay. Meet Matt. He said he has double the trouble that Samuel has because Matt says not one, but two of his sisters are tramps. Now, what is it about Sherry that makes her tramp?
She can't hold still. She's always got to have somebody. She'll make more than one date and then leave somebody to cover at home. Go out with one guy and another guy shows up for their date and she's not there.
So what's your situation, Matt?
It's embarrassing.
Are you married or do you have a girlfriend in your life?
Not right now.
So do you go on dates?
I date.
So do you think there's a difference between you going on dates and them going on dates?
I don't go look for a girl to throw down and sleep with.
Yes, he does.
Yes, you
No, I
do.
don't.
Yes,
Who?
you do.
No, I don't.
Wendy, Kathy.
I knew them for a long time before we did anything.
Sorry. And what about your other sister, Melody?
Melody, she's horrible. She didn't pay her rent last month. She went out and bought clothes with the money, and she's not going to have a place to live. She was having sex in the church steeple one time, and our steeple, up on the top of it, there's...
Is that the lowest, audience?
That's a tramp. That's a tramp.
All right, on the Cheryl meter of trampness, that's a tramp. Okay. What else do they do?
Well, while they was up there, I guess they bumped too hard, and she kicked out one of the stained glass panels.
I think the thing with my son is that I don't tell him anything wrong. You know, if I tell him something, well, Mama did this and this, you know, and I do not teach my son how to call his anti-child prosti. And, you know, his little boy calls me a prostitute.
My little boy calls her a prostitute.
He's 2.5 years old. He calls me a prostitute.
It is natural for brothers and sisters to show concern for one another, but sexual behavior is an individual choice. I hope that all of our siblings can at least respect each other's right to live their life the way they want to. Thank you for watching. See you next time.